Well, well, well. How are we looking now? We're getting there. Big chocolate load. Ka-thump. 24 more. Look at all this. Look at all this. How much stack growth did we gain? 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Look at this. 28, 29, 30. This never happens. 18, 19. This never has happened. This is insane. This was the greatest here. Not to mention, look at all the level ups. Everyone's feeling awesome now. Wow. That's insane. That's just plain crazy. Oh, but the rock wasn't there to get a share. The rock is in the volcano. Seriously, what's even going on here? How do you end up with just 3? Oh, right, this was only a 1 hour run. Okay, even so, only 3 hot stones? Really? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the volcano as an area. You know what? I am going to feed you chocolate. Wump. Whoa, 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 wait a sec. I don't have enough. There. Now I have too much. Alright, there we go. Everyone's had their fill, and there are leftovers. Which will rot away, unfortunately, because I don't have the refrigerator. Alright. Ultimate Shadow Summon's always nice. And I'm not going to argue about getting a doubling of my physical, neither. Both seem like good things to me. Alright, anything else we wants to do? I don't think so. Oh. Hi there. That was important. Wouldn't want to forget that. There. Yeah. Build up, build up. Charge that power up. Could really use some time in a level up campaign. With the pets. Could be starting to think I might need to take them off of their... No, they gotta stick to what they've been doing. They gotta stick to what they've been doing. Put the power. Multiplier campaigns would be so good too. Alright. You're done. Alright. If you're wondering, I decided to spend some ball points. I just decided, you know what the hell. I want to advance. And frankly, 4.5 this is not impressive yet. I need real growth. I mean, this is a day and a quarter here. We could do better than this. Can't we? We're never going to get anywhere like this. I mean, I could switch over to all achievement challenges. I could do it. It would certainly help with the climb. I think pets are the biggest thing that I'm lacking on. Oh, I just don't have anyone to spare. I just don't have anyone to spare for level up or multiplier campaigns. Not for the next couple of weeks. Oh, I want that Choco Bear. But then again, who doesn't want a chocolate bear? Chocolate's tasty. Even weird cannibalistic chocolate probably still tastes good. I don't know. I think 20 was one of the critical points with this. Or maybe it was 25. I forget. Anyway, I want to keep doing these. I want to keep hitting them. As much as I want to rise up. Oh, hey, hello, Firestones. Thanks. As much as I want to rise to the next pets. Boom, 77. I also really want to get these done. All right, well, let's see. We've been doing a lot of these. I thought so. Yeah, crystal power boost. Yay, we are now 1% more effective. How cool is that? Alright. We'll just keep working on those. So yeah, I don't know about doing these volcanoes like this. I'm not satisfied with the results I'm getting from them. We'll look at stuff in just a second. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I was starting to send them into the volcano today, but the results weren't very good. I really want to pull these out and have them craft also. The mountain's good though. The mountain's real good. I'm up to 76, and then there's a 24 there. We've actually got a decent amount of special wood. Not that there's anything anywhere in range, but, you know. I think I keep thinking about stacking up my best and trying to take on a floor 2. Even if it's not to fight the boss of the floor, but just to get some XP. It could help level up things like the assassin over here and stuff. But it would have to be part of a push to try to actually be serious about taking the second floors. The fact that I can use incomplete teams means that when I do decide to go for it, it'll be well, I mean, you know, I'll be able to run regular dungeons on floor 1 fairly easily. But I kind of miss running the water temple. The water temple's much better than the mountain, if you ask me. I still can't believe the sheer amount of growth they got. That was ridiculous. Holy crap. I mean, that was just absurd, but it's not on any of the pets where the growth is really important, you know? If the rock had been there, I'd be ecstatic about it. But, no. Yeah, alright. So, seems to me a good 5-hour camp is the order of business for everyone. I can go ahead and let them level up a little bit longer. My schedule allows me to give them 14 minutes of that. Then I can do that campaign, and then I can set them up for the night. Also, we are now at 70.5. Excellent. He's climbing, little by little. Or, fine, do that too. Why not? I'm feeling generous. I could add a little capacity. See, doesn't that feel better? Even if you can't use it yet. I'm just gonna do this. Then I can feed them this. Alright. Anyway. Definitely not making progress here. Nope. I can knock down one more. Maybe, possibly, just possibly two. Though it's unlikely, but it could happen. I want the pets. But I want to finish these. But I do want the pets. I think I'm going to switch gears. Each time I run one of these, I make a good amount of GP, though. That's true, I do. Gaining more GP is sure nice. And would certainly help. Oh dear, getting all the way up to 66. 60 and 66. Tough. I really want to. My other route I could go is to buy about 2 million more and let my multipliers drop a little to spam these faster. Because with just a little bit more, I could definitely spam them faster. Not much faster, though. They're definitely getting a little bit more, you know, little by little. I want the pets. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, look at that. Oh, 19. 19x. Really? It's not much. It's not much, but no, it's not much. It really isn't. It's really not enough. But I could keep doing these. The rewards, the payouts are nice. I mean, this doesn't even have as much of a statistic multiplier. Not that that matters. I feel like I should flip a coin. Alright. Let's do it. Yes. Alright. I don't have to do things the way I was doing them for the other challenge, but I don't don't think I'm going to do things all that much differently. I could still put the same amount of effort into the planet multiplier. Whoops, that should be on. No, wait, no it shouldn't. What am I doing? Ah! Anyway. Everything should be larger because we've got 3 days instead of 1. So I want to bring power surge up to over 1,000. Maybe I'll go over 1,200. Might bring those up a little more. All of this could go up a little bit more. If I run the forest, I'm not going to run out of ball points to buy meat, am I? I don't know. I don't know. We need to emphasize getting a GP crystal, which is something I was ignoring. And of course, we'll end up with more black holes, too. Yes. 73. And this will be good for him. Alright. So, shifting gears. Reluctantly, I don't like leaving these unfinished. I'm going to go back to the multiplier challenges, but I'm going to get myself... Oh, by the way, let's take one more peek at you. Alright, so you're pretty awesome for multiplier campaigns, and multiplier campaigns are good, even if I'm not running them just now. And you increases all campaign rewards for the campaigns it participates by 3%. It's going to be about 6 to 9%, depending on how much time I'd probably build it up, grow it a whole bunch. Actually, no, it would definitely stay in the growth campaigns, wouldn't it? So, yeah, it'd end up being a about a 9% plus some weird thing with feeding, which is just another 2% if you're, if you haven't rebirthed in a while, basically, and you don't screw up and let them hit 0. I just casually let them hit 0 lately because it doesn't matter if they hit 0. But I guess I'd have to start watching that. Like, I'll set up campaigns knowing, like, well, I could feed them now. I'm lazy. I'll just feed them when this campaign ends. It'll end up timing out at 24 hours into the thing. But yeah, no. I want this. Who spends a pet token on these? I see some people can't be bought with pet tokens. Some people have principles. The chameleon doesn't have an unlock put thing. Huh. Is that so? Well. Anyway. I guess that's it for now. Alright. For no reason at all, I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't leave all these at 1-0. So, just for the hell of it, I put some of my clones on building the other buildings. I mean, okay, yeah, building more tombs and stuff will help you get a slightly higher monument count, but, there's no reason to upgrade them at all. But look at this. Maxed at 114. Wish it wouldn't jitter so much when I hold the mouse over it. Why does it do that? Oh well. Oh well, whatever, doesn't matter. So, anyway, aside from that, I have a truly monumental amount of crystals that I've grown here. I can upgrade these all further, but I'll wait until right before I'm ready to rebirth, so I get the most CP I can, because that's what these guys are really up to. I'm actually up to 52x, which is not impressive. But we've still got another 24 hours to go yet. And I haven't unleashed my might yet either. Speaking of which, my unleashable might... Man, these stats suck. Anyway, my unleashable might is at 25,000 because, well, I pushed it really far. Got this maxed. Pretty much just waiting for this challenge to end. I predict that I'll be able to beat V54 this run. And that means that the very next run will bring me into new challenges. However, I am having trouble keeping enough mighty food to feed everyone and run forest runs. As I predicted might be a problem, well, it is. However, I've got so much food that it doesn't matter. At the moment, I'm making a lot of bound feathers. This is gonna be a while. I just set him to work. Like just take all my feathers and just tie them together with string. All right? It's gonna take me a day. Yeah, I know. Hooves aren't the best for working with. I know. Fine detail stuff. You'll figure it out. I have a crap ton of wood. I was messing around with a volcano, but this reduced party just isn't very good at volcano runs because, well, you need fire types and a blacksmith. Otherwise, you take this percentage-based damage, and it's just a problem. Like, when you take damage every round for the fire weapons, for example. This thing. Damage per turn. Without a support to heal you, it's just crippling. So, as much as I wanted to gather firestones, because we're getting our chocolate up right now. Yeah. We have another 9.5 days of this. I'm going to wait until I actually have 666 chocolate. I'm going to wait. But the moment I cross that threshold, I'm going to reprioritize growth. I'm thinking of slipping the robot back up here already in place of the Firebird. Once this thing would surpass the Firebird. It's getting close. It's getting awful close. I don't mind if the goat grows some as well, although the goat's going to end up being one of my few rogues. So... But yeah... I want to have 42 spend time in growth campaigns. He's really good. He's got more than a 50% on level up, and then that added 16% to item campaigns. He's good at multiplier campaigns, which I'm not using right now, but still. He's even good at divinity campaigns. Not that I really use those either. I mean... I could, but why? Now, I want to point out that I haven't actually been using my V2s. And I'm only slightly torn about them. I don't really want to use them up. I mean, obviously, I've got a ton of these I can use, but, the liquids, but the chakra, I'm not. Alright, here's my problem. If I get the refrigerator, I'm going to go diving into the, Ultimate Arty Challenge. I've been wanting to do it for, like, ever. For, like, practically my entire time playing this game. I wanted to do the Ultimate Arty Challenge. Even though it's stupid, I want to. And I'm going to want to have preferably 4 of each of these. Now, I could find them as I go by running item campaigns, But in all likelihood, I've already got 2 parties, which makes it more difficult because I don't have a whole lot. I can't see anything. I gotta put these back on. It's just a blurry smudge. I mean, I can navigate it just because I literally know where everything is. But 2 parties already, when I fill them back up, already leaves me with very few pets to run campaigns with. And as I evolve more blacksmiths and alchemists and possibly pick up a 3rd party, all things that could very well happen between now and when I do the Ultimate Arty Challenge, I might not have any pets to run item campaigns with. Which makes me reluctant to spend these. But I think I'll probably spend a couple anyway. I'll definitely use the liquids. I'm just not sure about the pills. By the way, 6 chocolate. You think I'll appreciate 6 chocolate? Yeah, it's better than some of the stuff I could have ended up with. All these times that I get 1 GP. Yeah. I kind of want to set this back to just growing my strongest pets, but you know, it's not bad to I don't know. I want to do the answer also. I want to power him up too, and soon I'll get myself a Choco Bear, and this thing, because it's growth. It's got that plus 33% growth. I'm going to have to set it in to grow for a long time. Though I'll probably use it in food campaigns until the chocolate campaign ends. You're good at both item and growth, but you can only be in one at a time. We need a way to put pets into multiple campaigns at once. That'd be amazing. Alright, let's see. Quit shivering. I just want to estimate how quickly you're going through. Okay, It's not shivering now. Anyway, it's about every 30 seconds-ish. It's about 10% of the way there, so it's got to reach, like, what, 400? Between 400 and 500, somewhere in that range. Weird. I'm guessing it's like 460-ish. Alright then. Well, yep. Not that it matters. Not that it matters at all. Not that I'm getting anything for it. I mean, we can literally see how little an effect these have. It's nothing. Nothing. But I just want them, okay? Just because. Just because. That's why. Anyway, I can get a few more upgrades on my black holes. Maybe get 10% more on these off of that. I'm actually thinking maybe I should let them spend longer on power surging, with the remainder just working on mighty statues and mystic gardens. That's what I'm thinking of doing from here. Also, this might be a new record for me. I'm not sure. Looks like it, though. It's pretty amazing. Is 3.5 days more efficient than doing every day? We'll know soon. It'll have to be worth at least 7. It'll have to take me past 80% just to be equivalent, I figure. Roughly, approximately. Anyway. Well now. Just about ready to take another shot at climbing a little bit higher. So this one ran a little bit over what was necessary because I sleep. I know that might be a surprise to some people, but I do it sometimes. And it makes idle games a pain in the butt sometimes to schedule around my sleeping. But anyway, yeah, so we got another one of these done, and I just want to beat this last P-ball, and I'm hoping I'm going to go ahead and wait just long enough to do this feeding here. This final feeding. By the way, this cloud is amazing now. Look at how tough it's gotten. We're 2/3 the way through our almost 2/3 the way through our chocolate gathering adventure. You know, that also needs to scale up. The amount of pet growth you get out of lucky draws. Several things about the lucky draws that just... There needs to be like a pet that you can't get until, I don't know, I mean, it would have probably been best to set it at P-ball 80 or something, so that it'd be a goal that you'd be like, oh, that pet, and then it would just make all the lucky draws better. Well, I mean, it would be tempting to go with, you know, like a leprechaun as a holiday pet, but it would really be better if it was set as a for players who had reached a certain benchmark in game of some kind. Anyway, let's go ahead. I'm not going to become significantly more powerful than the next 15 minutes, so let's just go ahead and smack this thing as hard as we can. Ooh, wait a sec. I no longer need all of you. 2,411. Well, you know, it's alright, I guess. Okay. Alright. I would say just having the Mystic Crystal will make me substantially stronger. Going from 15 to 17, it's not such a big deal. But having that might make all the difference. Look at that. All this energy that I can't use and I can't save. It's kind of sad. Alright. Go on. Spend that little bit of divinity. Squeeze every last drop. Feed. Darn. I know. I'm just impatient. I don't know why some of them are at different feeding values than others. I must have had some oddity in my feeding in the last few days. Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Can I feed you? Okay, that's the important bit. Yeah. I'm not going to wait 15 minutes for a few pets. It's the dungeon pets. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. The dungeon pets didn't get fed at the same timing as the rest. I must have mistimed a dungeon somewhere to the feedings. Anyway, it's unfortunate. But whatever, I mean, they're getting a continual amount of extra stats out of their mountain adventures anyway, so they'll be fine. Their growth is ridiculous. The cat is right now the #2 strongest pet I have. This thing's gonna close in and surpass my Gundam soon. That's ridiculous. Oh, as you can see, I put the goat over here. I shifted how I'm doing campaigns to emphasize growth over chocolate now that I'm confident that I'll get what I need. So I couldn't use the goat in food campaigns because it has, it doesn't get food. So I put the Firebird into the food campaign, the chocolate factory, and I put the goat over here. The goat's eventually going to end up being a rogue anyway, so why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and give this thing a shot now. Ooh, yeah, I got it. Oh, it's dead. It's so dead. Now, the funny thing, I only have 13 meat left. That's, that 13 bacon there, I've spent ball points just on bacon. So running an all achievement challenge and doing both the forest and feeding my pets actually used up all my ball points just on the bacon. Still, I did have enough. I even have some leftovers, so I can get the pet stones a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty crazy, actually. So I still find myself asking if I wouldn't be better having my pets run other campaigns for level ups and multiplier, but I just don't have anybody to spare yet. Alright. So we are right on the cusp of reaching new heights. With this challenge, I should start gaining new ground. I want to see how many P-balls, or how many P-balls I knock down. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. The only other thing to point out, I'm going to need more boots soon. Curses. The other thing to point out is, so right now I'm going to get 44 more bound feathers very soon. And that's going to put this, over 100. I have a ton of wood, a ton of herbs, more whetstones than I know what to do with. I've actually been gathering a good amount of sacred stones too, amazingly. But the things I really want, like firestones and never melting ice, not quite so much. Actually, we're doing okay on them too. Never melting ice, I mean. I'm wondering what would happen if I brought chocolate into the forest. It's a terrible idea. I don't even want to run the experiment because chocolate's so valuable. Like, would it just be 1 point more growth for all the pets involved? And it eats up like 20 of them? It couldn't, but that's the expected result. What if something special was put in if you bring in the good food? I want to know. Anyway. New horizons. We're going to reach further than ever before. And soon, very soon, we will have ourselves a Choco Bear and a Hydra. A good new growth one, which means one of the ones currently doing growth campaigns can move out, probably an adventurer, so that they'll be good at other things. And then I've got this Hydra, who's just amazing at multiplier campaigns. I keep expecting it's probably going to be a water type. Probably. But it could surprise me. Should I use it as a warrior? As a dungeoneer? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Anyway. Well, this is where we stand at the moment. Crap, what was my XP multiplier? Well, I've got everything on footage, so I can just look it up. And figure out exactly how much growth I got. Wow, look at how quickly we're getting to max firing speed. I can splurge on a little added frame rate. Good grief, so quickly. Now suck the eggs back in. That shouldn't amuse me as much as it does. Alright then. Okay. Let's scoop up a few more rewards as this cloud gets ever more ridiculous. Holy crap, look at that. At this point, the cloud is over 15,000 growth. The robot is sitting at almost 18,000, but we've got a couple who are actually fairly close to catching up and surpass the robot. Particularly if I do decide to power up my 42. Then the robot will definitely fall behind the dungeoneering parties. So, decent reward. Well, check this out. This was an 11-hour campaign, by the way, or dungeon run. They were all 11-hour runs, the campaigns too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 12. I know there's only 4 or 5 pets in this right now, but there could be, I could have a max of 6. Then you can do the forest one as well. But the forest one never gives as many. And I know that doesn't make sense. I mean, this is pretty consistent, though. Just running the forest over and over again, I'm consistently seeing that the forest does not produce as many as the mountain, which doesn't make any sense because it's 10%, right? And this one's also 10%. Ooh. Did you guys run out of food? Oh, that's just not acceptable. We'll come back to that in a second. But yeah, no, I'm pretty consistently, even when I give them a ton of meat, like the mountain always gives me more stat yields than the forest. And it shouldn't be happening. It's supposed to be random, right? But it just keeps happening anyway. Also, we're doing pretty good on feathers and... Oh yeah. I'm gonna do this now. Hold on. I've decided I'm gonna do this. To the limit, baby. I've just got this much wood. So, let's do it. Let's just create 100. It's going to take the length of an all-achievement challenge to just make... and it's not even all my wood. I hope I don't regret this. I hope it doesn't delay me getting all the feathers I need, but I can't resist. I could do the same thing with healing potions, but it doesn't take nearly the same amount of time to make them. You know? Okay, are we there yet? I checked earlier today, but God, we gotta be getting close, right? I can't remember how many days. There are 6 days left. I've been running the chocolate factory pretty much non-stop. I mean, obviously I'm not doing it this particular second, but almost non-stop I've been running the chocolate factory, right? So it's honestly surprising to me. I mean, I gotta be right upon it, right? We gotta be close. What was it? Was it 17 days or... No, it couldn't have been. Was it 14 days maybe? 2 weeks. I bet it was 14 days. That sounds like what it was. So I'd be 8 days in. Yeah, I gotta be like real close. Probably I'll have it tomorrow. Want! Alright, well, anyway. It's feeding time. Let's see, do I actually have enough? I'm just gonna buy more. That way. Oh, that's why. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Okay, they did still have plenty of meat. I was wondering. I was like, where'd it go? And I was looking at the wrong party. That's fine. Here you go. Have it all anyway. Urgh. Okay. Pfft. Yay, 5 hours of divinity. Once upon a time, that would have been a big deal. I've got a ridiculous amount of universes. I'm not really sure why I'm continuing to let this run. I think it's done at this point. I'm still not sure exactly what the right balance is for my, how much time I should do on black holes, how much I should spend on these, as opposed to how much to put into power surge and might trainings and so on when I'm doing an all achievement. I don't quite know what the perfect balance is. But, you know, we're doing pretty good anyway. So, I should be done with this one in, It's not gonna actually take, I don't know. I'll definitely be done within the next, you know. Oops, wrong thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, alright. 87. I'm guessing I'll be done within the next 12 hours. I think it takes me less than 3 days to do them. Pretty sure I'm at the edge of this one. But, yeah. These get so expensive so quickly, but you know, it's the best way to get up your multipliers, which are the only thing that really matters right now. And let's see what we can do right this second. No, not strong enough. So this is where I left off at the last All Achievement Challenge. If I'm only able to climb one of these per... Well, I'm not using my Mystic Crystal yet, so I can definitely knock this out. I mean, good grief, this lasts like... I've got like 10 minutes? More than 10 minutes of time to do this with? I'm just going to let these crystals continue building up. I don't know how high a grade I can get or how much more I need, but I'm just going to let them sit around for another 12 hours. And right before I finish, I'll squash them all together to make my ultimate crystal set, including the all-important Mystic Crystal. But, I don't think I will be satisfied with climbing only one P-ball. I need to be getting at least 2 of them. Well, let's think for a second. I'm going to have a Choco Bear. That'll go into the growth campaign. Okay, I need to have everything set up so I can look at everything. So I'm just be like, here you go, 12 hours. Looks good. Whoa! Huh? The cloud has surpassed my rabbit, and my rabbit is part of, well, he's not going to be part of the team for growth campaigns. The chocolate bear is going to replace him, but still, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm going to keep building up the cloud. It's got plus 100%. I'm going to keep building that up. So, now I can have a look at this. I can put these here. Alright. I've got 4 open slots. Yes. So, with those 4 open slots, we'll knock 4 off of here. Then the pumpkin will stay in Chocolate Factory. I will have 6 pets. 6 pets who won't be doing growth, dungeons, or crafting. Assuming that I keep my blacksmith in the dungeons. And I have the Choco Bears. That's 6 pets. So once I finish with the Chocolate Factory, after about 2 more all achievement challenges, the Chocolate Factory will end. And by that point, I'll have 6 pets to work with. I probably will focus them on leveling up in multiplier campaigns. That would be a significant source of growth. But I might want to send my new cloud minion into the item campaigns instead. We'll see if I can resist that temptation or not. Yeah. I need more pets. Every time I get another pet... I really want to unlock that 3rd team and just put like 1 pet in it. Just 1. Just like, here you go. Go the newbie grounds. You got this. And just watches. There's just a single pet just shreds it and brings me back stuff. Probably a rogue. No, I'm going to need my rogues in other places when I finally get them. So... I like the forest. Kind of. Like, I've decided that I like it, even though wood is possibly the least useful element here. I mean, seriously. The goat is the only thing that requires wood left on my menu. I've already done the rabbit and the, I've already done the mouse, the rabbit, and the mole, which were all super easy on it. But then it's like, the only other things I've got are the goat and the rock. And 375 plus some stupid pain in the ass stuff, and this one is just not happening anytime soon. So I mean, I just don't honestly have a use for wood. Maybe I'll just start using it as a crafting material. I don't know. Guess that would make sense for wood, right? You build stuff with it. Blacksmith. Forge for me a 30-story apartment complex, please. I just love how such an incomplete party I can just be like, get out there, and they just take care of business. I'm honestly wondering if I'm overcommitting to these. I could remove some of these pets, but then I wouldn't get as much growth out of them. But yeah, the reason I've come to like the forest is because the volcano will randomly kick our ass. Because it does percentage-based damage, and it's specifically the burning weapons. If I don't have a fire element and a blacksmith, you take 5% HP damage per turn, and then a combat can last a whole lot of turns when you don't have enough pets, and they have no way to heal themselves, so it's just... And then this thing, which will just clip you for 20%, and it's just bad. As much as I do need the firestones, I can't do the volcanoes, and the and the water temple. I just feel really dumb sending them in without a blacksmith or water pets, because it's like, well, I can't get any of the good stuff. Even the forest is annoying that I don't have a full 6 to receive the growth benefit, but, you know, it won't kick our ass like some of the other areas will, and, you know, the stone gets pet growth, even if it's consistently proving to not be as good as the mountain. Growth is still growth, and the stone needs a lot of growth. It's already up to 7,300. But I just got a long, long way to go. It's terrible, because when it finally does get there, it's going to be like, well, now you're a campaign monster. Now, after you've spent 1,000 years leveling up in the dungeons, you'll never go in them again. You'll never be allowed, because now you're going to be an adventurer forever. But man, the bonuses it gets are just too good to ignore, you know? Oh. Last one, huh? Okay. I mean, the black holes are responsible for a pretty substantive chunk of my power, so... Oops. Oh, wow, these move real slow. Well, anyway. Thunk. So now this is doing its thing. I'll go ahead and shuffle a little bit more. Everything seems to be pretty good. By the way, I'm still sporting an unleashed might. Still, I've beaten P-Ball 55 before. I'm really not satisfied with the idea that I don't beat number 56. I might let this run go extra long to defeat that thing. We'll just have to see how it looks. But running them extra long bugs me. I don't like doing it. I'm also not using divinity campaigns. Man, I need more pets. I need all of you. All of you. You know, looking at these. Water. 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 Right? This one's obviously wind. Probably iron. Okay, wood. Here's one wood. Who else here is wood? I hope not a wooden donut. Seriously. There's nothing else. Okay, maybe the chameleon. No, the chameleon's any element it wants to be. That's right. That's its whole thing. I don't see anything else here that looks like it could be wood element. And I already pointed out that wood, like, aside from the goat, I don't have any use for wood for a long time. I suppose it could be a wooden bear, pretending to be made out of chocolate. Yeah, I can kind of see its wooden muzzle here. This is actually a beak. It's plastered itself completely in chocolate to try to make itself look really cute, when it's really something horrifying just underneath the surface. Okay, that's disturbing. Moving on. But yeah, I really think that wood is the least useful of all elements to me. I think that ice, never melt ice, is probably the most important. I mean, it's amazing how long you go without getting your first ice. But then once you hit it, it's just ice, 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 ice. And there's no This required wood, not special wood. This required feathers. Feathers again. And you know, so on. It took a while before we started seeing tier 2 elements. Like, you know, special wood and bound feathers and that kind of thing. I do not own a single pet that wanted ice. All of them were never melt ice. All of them. Despite having a dungeon that you start out with, floor 1 is all like, and we want 3 water pets. And look at these. An alchemist, a blacksmith, 2 that are supposed to be set to growth I'm sorry, 3 that are supposed to all be set to growth campaigns. What? What am I supposed to actually use in the dungeon for water types? I need pet tokens. I have a great, great need for them. Yeah, no, my current plan is just to climb, pick up all the pets, including the box if I can get it, and then I'm going to spend a bunch of this GP on more clones and use those to finish the rest of my planet multiplier challenges. And then I'm going to try the no rebirth challenge while working my way towards getting that fridge. God, I want that fridge. I want it. I want it bad. I want it right now. But anyway, I'm making 100 wood. I know, it amuses me. It probably shouldn't, but it does. Goat, you think that you've priced yourself out of my price range? Joke's on you. There's literally no other use for my wood. Except for forging, which I'm not even doing right now. God, I want to have a pile of blacksmiths. I actually sometimes think, what if I just made like a dozen blacksmiths? It'd be stupid, but it might be a way to get good gear on everyone quickly and efficiently. I mean, 2% hit point boost and less than 1% mystic boost ain't exactly, well, it's not something to brag about. Let's just put it that way. It's not something to brag to all your internet fans about. Oh, have you checked out my 2.03% HP boost? Bet you're all totally jealous of this, aren't you? Yeah, no. Anyway. Alright. Cap it off.